Recently I posted about traveling often to Bali for the past 3 years, back and forth to catch waves. A few have asked me like, oh, actually what do you look at when you travel over? How do you decide when to go and what to look at, where to surf at? I'm still pretty much a beginner, even though I've done it since 2023. I started at the end of 2023. The backstory was that I joined a surf camp. My friend asked me, do you want to try surfing? I didn't think of surfing. I just like imagined what I watched in a movie, the Rip Curl posters of like people in the waves, and I was like, hell yeah, that looks cool. I can swim, so sure. And then I went on 5-day 4-night surf camp. Fell in love with it the moment I rode the surfboard. And that's where everything started. Since then, every month, I will travel to Bali because it's nearest to me, based in Singapore, to catch waves. I guess as a working adult or a student, you only have limited days that you can travel overseas. For sure, you want to make sure that you optimize your travel, that each day you can get as many days as possible that you get good waves, because at the end of the day, it still boils down to nature, and whether you get good waves or not is dependent on the nature conditions. So here are a couple of things from a beginner to a fellow beginner, what I look out for. First of all is the season. So I can only speak from experience with Bali. Season to go is around April to October / start of November. And there are a couple of places that I've tried surfing at: Nusa Dua, Uluwatu, Kuta, Samudera, Canggu, Kedunggu. The guideline is for places like Canggu, Kedunggu. Typically, you do want to go in the mid-tide. There are a couple of things. The timing of day. Typically, the morning from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. is the best time to catch, because the early bird catches the worms. You're not going to have as many people, so then it's not going to be crowded, because on the way, people are also going to catch the same wave as you. And so it tends to be pretty crowded like in the evening, 10 a.m. onwards, where people are awake, everyone's going to be on the wave, you can't really maneuver or turn. Personally, I do like the timing, but I do struggle to wake up sometimes, and I'm scared of the sun, so I will go like 5:30 to like 7, and the moment the sun comes out, I'm like, okay, I'm gone, because like I don't have my freckles. Or I'll go around like 4:30 to 6. Sometimes like the weather is pretty good at the time, so it makes it a lot more enjoyable, but to each their own. And then when you're at the beach, it's important to kind of just sit there and observe, like where is the tide heading towards, where is the break happening, what is the wind condition, where is the channels, where are the locals positioning, so then you have an idea of like where you should aim for. Especially if you see someone that's like pretty good at catching pretty good often waves, that's when you can try to follow them. Usually I just benchmark on Surfline. For one, there's an app that forecasts for you like what the swell conditions are going to look like, so you can plan your schedule or plan your location of where you want to go. Or if you're planning a surf trip, you know exactly when you should go and where you should go, and at what timing would be ideal.